Hello YouTube, Genemon 2005 here with a review of the Kamen Rider Wizard DX Dice Saber. That's right, Beast's weapon is here. This wonderful sword. Or S-word, one or the other. So we can see here Beast with the Buffa Ring, since it comes with it. We can see that also there, Buffa. The sword with the extended tip. It has words, sounds, no lights, DX. Beast. Dice Saber. I don't know, I'm stupid. Dice Saber, there's Beast, there's the four animals. If we look at the top of the box, we can again see a magic circle and we see Buffa. This side just shows the Buffa mantle, the Buffa ring. This side just shows Beast and the sword. And then we just knock the camera completely off center, but that's, you know, that's what happens. Okay, so let's see. Sword. Push button, make sword sound. Spin dial, insert ring. Buffa 6. Remove. Set. And then see there's 6 buffalo because he got 6 on the dice. Saber slash strike. And then you can use Buffa in the driver and get Buffa mantle. And you can use these rings in the sword and do sword things. Then you can do stuff here with the driver, with the wizards and the gun and other stuff. Alright. So let's bring in the sword. This is the sword. Right? I can spin it on this dial because I'm stupid. No, we have the big lion face. I like the lion face. It does not light in the eyes, though it looks like it would. But it doesn't. The ring slot. Here's the dice. It goes 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 5. It's got Beast's symbol with the animals around it on the side here on the dial spinner. Trigger. The blade, which will extend like that. Short, but that's standard. This is the back here, this design. And we have the battery door, and obviously the on switch. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Get that noise. So we have 3 sword noises that happen in a row, when you pull the trigger, and that's all it really will do now. Now let's look at the Buffa Ring. Okay, so just like all of Beast's other rings, we have like this black octagonal. It's 8 sides. Octagonal ring with the animal kind of like carved into it. Really pretty. It's red, as you can see here. You see the yellow eye. I really like Beast strings. I don't care if they don't light up. They look wonderful. Right? So let's go ahead and do sword things first. Now, it works like this, right? You spin it, it does this, you shove a ring in. Okay, so I happen to get 1, so that demonstrates what I wanted to say early. It says 1, Buffa, it makes the dong, jing, and you hear the buffalo sound, you pull it out, and it says Saber Strike. It plays a waiting noise that seems kind of depressing since it's only 1. You pull the trigger, it does 1 buffalo noise, and then a Saber Strike. Now when you do other ones, 6, there we go. 6. It's all happy now. Hear the buffalo? Now it's all excited. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that's the sound for 6. Let's go ahead and grab the other Beast rings. So we have Chameleon right here. And we have Griffon because it will work with the Play Monster ring. So we'll put those 2 there. And then we have Falcon and Dolphy. So we'll do each one once with a different number. And we'll stop it ourselves. So 2. Get a Griffon. makes animal sound twice. Chameleon. Hear the chameleon noise. 3 chameleon noises. Dolphin. Hear the dolphin. 3, 4, and a sword noise. So 2 through 5 play the same weighting sound. 1 has its own, 6 has its own. Now for 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's what you get with the Dice Saber. So let's flip it off for the moment. And let's bring in the WizarDriver, and we're going to want to use the Buffa Ring now. Alright, so we're going to want to transform. Cool. Buffalo ring here, Buffa. You see red light. Hear the buffalo noise. And now for Buffa mix. So we get that, right? Red lights, Buffa mix. So that's it for WizarDriver. Alright, now let's... Remember, there are beast sounds in here, so let's do Buffa. So it does that same type thing it did with the other rings. And then, where's my off switch? Here it is. Then, very last, but certainly not least, wherever... Oh, it's back here. Alright. If you saw the mess I had, you'd be astounded. The Wizarswordgun will also work with it. So it says Beasto. And does the buffalo sound after pulling the trigger. So the beast rings will work with every other frickin' toy in Wizard toy existence to do cool things. And then, of course, I can get my ring holder. And now that we have Buffa, we can fill this thing out. Just like this. Right? And have all of these. Or we can swap out the beast ring for the Griffon ring and have 5 of these like decked out detailed rings all on the ring holder like that. Either way, it looks pretty cool to me because, like I said, the beast rings look pretty cool. I love their design. So let's go ahead, Dice Saber, Buffa Ring. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I love this for the Buffa Ring. It's a pretty cool toy. I mean, it does get kind of limited. You can, it does get a little more exciting when you spin it and try to get a random number. I kept getting 4 repeatedly when I was doing it earlier, so that's why I just stopped it intentionally on each one. But it is pretty cool how it works. And yeah, it's a small sword, but that's how all swords are for Kamen Rider toys or Sentai toys or whatever. But yeah, like I said, you get that ring, even though there's no real difference between the DX Buffa Ring and the like Candy Toy Gashapon ones. It is nice to have, especially if you're a Beast fan. Like I said, it's a pretty cool, fun thing to do to get all the sounds and everything. And the ring works with all this stuff, so pretty neat. So until next time, check out the podcast, RiseRangeRambles.com, bringing you the latest token news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.